بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم به نستعين ونهتدي والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أفضل الخلق والمرسلين أثره نقتفي وبه نقتدي أما بعد. Welcome back again tonight. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Tonight I'm going to talk about a new topic. The topic is the SWOT analysis. So what is the SWOT analysis or the SWOT matrix? It is a strategic planning and strategic management technique used to help companies, persons, or organizations to identify the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats related to business, competition, or project planning. So one more time. And from the initials of SWOT, you would understand that. So when I say strengths, S, weaknesses, W, opportunities, O, and threats, T. And it is also called situational assessment or situational analysis. The matrix actually, it has 2 lines and 2 columns. So in the first line, you have strengths and weaknesses. Strength S, weaknesses W. So that line is internal. It is related to the organization or to the force. Or to the person. So we study the strengths and the weaknesses of the person or the organization. And for the external elements which are related to the environment, so the second line. So we would use that analysis so as to define the opportunities and the threats. So opportunities and threats, and those 2 elements are related to external factors. It means environment. So if you focus a little bit with me on that matrix, so you have 2 lines and 2 columns. So you have 2 lines, S, W, strengths, weaknesses. It is related to internal factors which are related to the body. To the person or the organization or the company or or to any business or project. So as to study the possibilities for decision makings or any assessment. And the second line, you have external factors which are related to the environment. So you have OT, opportunities and threats. And for the column, so you have SO, so you can read it differently. SO, strengths, opportunities. Those are the elements which are positive or helpful for the business. Strengths, it is related to the business. Opportunities, it is related to the environment. And that side, the second column, which is harmful for the business. So you have W, T, W, weaknesses. It is related to the business. Negative points. And you have threats. It is related to the environments. So that technique, it is designed for use in the preliminary stages of any decision-making process. Or also it is a tool for the evaluation of the strategic position related to many kinds of organizations. So, for example, it is used in the Foreign State Department of any country, or in the army, in the business, for any person that wants to make something that has a project. So it is one of the most important steps to do that, so as to study the competitive advantages It's related to the competitors. It's related to the environment. So the use of that matrix or that kind of analysis. So it is as follows. So you have as one more time. So you have strengths. Strengths are all the characteristics or the factors which give advantage over the others. I mean the competitors. For example, if you take the example of companies. W, weaknesses. All the characteristics which place the business at a disadvantage relative to the others. O, opportunities, are all the elements of the environment that the business could exploit to its advantage. And you have threats. T, all the elements that could cause trouble for the business. So after assessment, we have some questions, like for example, how are we going to deal with the matrix results? So we have to set up relations between the components of the matrix. For example, if you take between strengths and opportunities, so we are thinking about how to build up an aggressive strategy. And if you take the relationship between W and T, it means weaknesses and threats. So it would be done so as to analyze a potential warning or danger, so as to establish or to set up an advice for using a defensive strategy. It's the opposite. Really, it's very important. So it can be used by any company or any person or any department. It's really so useful. So now let's focus on some strategies that are related to the SWOT analysis. Like for example, it is called the WT strategy. When I say WT, it means weaknesses and threats strategy. WT. It is called the WT strategy mini. I'm going to explain mini. It means that you have to, in the framework of that strategy, you have to minimize both weaknesses and threats. You see, weaknesses are related to the company, and threats are related to the environment. We have WO strategy, which is called W strategy, weaknesses, opportunities. So one element from the company and one element from the environment. So we make a relationship between them. W strategy. It is called. It is a trial to make a mini maxi, because you have a positive. Because you have negative point and a positive point. So in that strategy, we have to find how to minimize the weaknesses and maximize the opportunities. Third strategy, ST strategy, strengths and threats. Maxi-mini. It means how to maximize the strengths and how to minimize the threats. So the fourth kind of strategy, which is SO strategy, strengths, opportunities strategy, maxi. See, here we have to maximize both of them, strengths and opportunities. One more time. 4 kinds of strategy. WT strategy, mini. Minimize both of weaknesses and threats. Second one, WO strategy, minimize and maximize. Minimize the weaknesses and maximize the opportunities. Third one, ST strategy, maxi-mini. So we maximize the strengths and we minimize the threats. The fourth kind, which is the SO strategy, maxi. So you have to maximize strengths, both of strengths and opportunities. To be clear, the SWOT analysis is an important start to engage a discussion about competitive advantages. But we have to be careful about the changing environments. So we have to be careful of that. I think maybe next time, if we have maybe companies which are interested in like export strategy, like for example, export marketing, or how, for example, or for example, the supply chain management, things like that, we can implement. We can use that kind of analysis. I mean, the SWOT analysis, so as to study. I mean, the possibility, for example, to export or to import product, or to set up a business. I think it's really useful. Maybe I can do that later. I don't know, not immediately, but so because I need time so as to prepare the session, and because I've already talked about SWOT analysis, but that's why I decided to make a video just about that important tool. I would like to thank you for your attention, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments box. Let's have ideas about that kind of issues in the future. I think I reached the end of the session, and I will finish as usual by the two verses of Quran. ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب وقل اعملوا فسيرى الله أعمالكم ورسوله والمؤمنون. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye. See you. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.